season. New show, new folks, new reasons. New level, so you know we going up. South with the old, so you know we cleaning. We gleaning, brand new story. Got a podcast, come talk with Tori. Got you fiending, new stories. New podcast, come and talk with Tori.
So one person out there love me? Come on, y'all. Show me some love. Show your girl some love. Tori Talks. And buy something on my Etsy shop. Tori Talks 9. Thank you. Hey, y'all. Y'all know one of my favorite places on earth is Starbucks. Yes, I record some of my podcast episodes here. I come out just to hang at Starbucks. I love Starbucks. Right now, summertime, so there's some new drinks that you can try. Like the one that I have here is the pineapple refresher. So yeah, just go check out Starbucks. Get signed up for the rewards program. You can get lots of free stuff once you add up so many stars on your account. So yeah, check out Starbucks and tell them I sent you. Hey y'all, welcome back to Tori Talks. I wanted to make sure that I record where I am right now. Um, I am in a hotel in Sacramento, and by the time you get this, it'll be maybe a week later or so. But I, I mean, the video does it no justice. This hotel is gorgeous. The room that I have is gorgeous as well, and I just feel at peace here. So I wanted to definitely record a podcast episode while here. Um, and just because I just feel so good. So, and usually when you feel good, you do good. And so I figured if I record a podcast episode, um, it will come out good. So that's the reason for me recording this podcast episode, even though my hair doesn't look the best right now, but that's okay. I and honestly, I didn't even have a topic to discuss, but as I was thinking, I was like, well, what am I going to talk about? I'm making a podcast episode about what exactly? So it'll just be about life. Um, since I talk about life, love, and the Lord, this one will just be about life. Um, Over the past 2 months, I've been working in California, and honestly, I've been to LA before, but I don't think I've ever been to any other part of California. So, me being out here in California, I was able to see a lot of things that I've never seen before. I was able to drive in California. I don't think I've ever driven in California before. And let's just say it is not for me. I can't even lie. It's been beautiful, it's been wonderful. But in the mountains, I've been in hills and mountains most of these 2 months, and it just was not for me. I don't want to live here. I will come back to visit, of course, and even work if need be, but to live here, I do not think California is for me. They drive crazy, y'all. And I'm like, do you not see this curve coming up? Like, you're about to make a huge curve and you're going 60, 65 miles. You need to go 35, 40, 45 at the most. But even 45 is a bit much on some of these curves. But, um, but yeah, like I said, I just wanted to talk about life and what's been going on with me over the past, I don't know, few months. I had a chance to go to San Francisco while out here. I had never been to San Francisco before, but I definitely wanted to go because as a child, I watched Full House, the sitcom Full House. and the house that was on Full House is based in San Francisco. But what I learned, um, I guess when I was on my way to see the house, was that they didn't shoot any of the seasons, like any of the um, episodes, actually in the house. They just had a picture of the house or a video of the house, but they never actually used that house on Full House. So that was very interesting to know. And if I remember, I'll post a photo of me at the house while I was out here. Um, Also, I was able to see the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco. Oh my gosh, that was beautiful. So the first time, the first night, I didn't even know I was riding on the bridge. That's how foggy it was. It was so foggy. And then the next day, I decided it was still a little bit foggy, but I decided to take one of those little cruise boats, cruise ships, and I was able to see it. Again, like I said, it was still foggy, but I was able to see the Golden Gate Bridge. I even passed around where the Golden State Warriors play, and I couldn't really get close because it kind of sits off of the street a little bit, and there was no parking around there, so I really didn't see it, I guess, as I may have wanted to. I went to Yosemite National Park, and all I can say is there is a God. It's no way in the world that man could have built or constructed or even thought of trying to put Yosemite National Park together. Um, if you're ever in California, what part was it in? Near Oakhurst. That's all I can say. I forgot where exactly Yosemite is. But if you're ever near um, Yosemite, I definitely encourage you to go check it out. I I went to Yosemite actually 3 times while I've been out here, and each time it was just breathtaking. I think that's the word that I would use for that, breathtaking. It was just so refreshing. It was so peaceful. It was so calm. And of course, I was probably like the only person of color there. Well, the last time that I went, they had some other um, black people there, but the first 2 times I went, I think I was the only one. And that's okay. I have absolutely no problem with that. Um, on on the last time that I went, I was able to see the sequoia trees. They, excuse me, they had recently opened up that exhibition for the spring summer season, and so I was able to see the big sequoia trees. Oh my gosh, y'all, those trees were huge. They were huge. Um, yeah, like I said, if you're ever in the area to go check out Yosemite National Park, definitely go check it out. It is something to see. It is something to see. What else have I been doing while in California? I um, I went to Oakland, but not really. Um, oh, y'all, there's this. Y'all know I love Mexican food, or if you don't know now, you know I love Mexican food. There's this restaurant called Los Moles. I may be pronouncing it incorrectly, but Los Moles, delicious. You hear what I say? Delicious. Um, I went there twice. It's right outside of San Francisco, and delicious. I had the wait, what is it? Quesabirria. So it's birria quesadillas. Delicious. delicious. That's all I can say. And I have been working out and trying to get my gut gone, and I've been doing pretty well with that. But I had to have those quesadillas today and a few weeks back. Um, what else has been going on? I'm still single. I'm still single. But I'm not really mingling. I'm just enjoying life. Um, yeah. I still love God. That's never gonna change. I still love God. And I've been reading more. When I say reading, please don't make any mistakes. I am listening to my book on Audible. But over the past few weeks, I've read three separate books. And one of the books, I saw one of my colleagues um, post a YouTube link about it. It's called Permissive or Permission Marketing. And I decided to read that book mainly because um, my dad is going into business. He has a new business. And so I wanted to know for myself and so I can pass it on to him as well, how to market to um, individuals, like how to gain customers for his business. So that's the reason I read that book. And really, what I got from it is that, or what I'm getting, because I still have about 36 minutes left on reading the book. And what I've gotten so far from it is that with the internet is very powerful. But as far as marketing on the internet, like it's just a free range for all. Like you can post just about anything on the internet and you can easily gain customers or supporters or followers on the internet. So I think as long as we're doing positive um, marketing on the internet, I think it'll grasp a lot of people's attention. So that's what I've mainly got from the book so far. So thank you, Kyla, um, for posting about that book because I probably would not have found the book on my own. Um, and as you already know, as you should already know if you've listened to the last two podcast episodes, I have begun meditating, um, and it's going well. It's going well. So I am excited about that, excited about, what it's doing with just my life in general. I am, y'all, I'm on the right track. I, having this job that I have, it has allowed God to, I don't want to say separate me, but it has allowed God to place distance between myself and others, people that are very close to me. But he did this so he can grasp my attention, and so I'm listening loud and clear to what God is telling me, what he has been telling me, and what he will tell me in the future as well. And I'm just so excited about this life of mine. Yeah, I'm just in awe because I'm so blessed, so blessed, so blessed. And I don't know. I don't know what tomorrow's gonna bring, but I really pray that God continues to give me the desires of my heart. Um, yeah, yeah. So, I didn't mean to end it off like that, but thank you all for listening as always. And I gotta get some guests on here. I gotta work this out. I gotta get some people on here. And I do have a few guests lined up. I just have to record with them. Hopefully, I'll be recording um, the next couple of weeks. I'm taking some weeks off from work, so hopefully, I can get a lot of podcast episodes recorded for you all. And so I won't be last minute with uploading recordings. Yeah, yeah. If you want to be on the podcast, hit me up. You don't have to have a business or anything. Just come talk to your girl. Come talk to your girl. Um, yeah, I talk about life, love, and the Lord. So if you want to talk about, I mean, life. That's that could be almost anything, right? So if you want to talk, let's talk. Let's chop it up. And and that's it. So I hope you enjoyed this episode and comment below. Comment down there. Bye. Hey y'all, what's up? So you want to start a podcast, right? Well, do like I did. Go to anchor.fm and start recording your very own podcast today. Not tomorrow. Don't delay. Start it today, y'all. And on once you get on anchor.fm, you can chop it up, you can edit. There's some editing tools that you can use on there. You can even make some little snippets to promote your podcast. Go to anchor.fm and start your very own podcast.